Northwest Bus Sales. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jack and I'm with Northwest Bus Sales. Today I'm going to be showing you a 2012 Chevrolet Champion Challenger. Now, from the time that I'm making this video, we have a few of these available all around the same mileage range. These are Northwest Puget Sound buses, and I'm excited to show it to you. Let's check it out. All right, so as I said, 2012 Chevrolet Champion Challenger. This is, of course, on the Chevrolet chassis, powered by the Duramax 6.6 liter turbo diesel engine. And this is on the Chevrolet 4500 chassis, if you're curious about that. Of course, accompanied with an automatic transmission. Got Eric behind the camera here giving you a nice pan. First things first, coming on in, we do have a bike rack here. This is made by a company called Sportsworks. Pretty much the leading people when it comes to bike racks. Two-position bike rack. You can put 1 and 2 here, lock the wheels in, and pretty easy to go up and down. So something you see a lot on public transportation style buses. Eric's going to show you the front passenger side tire here. And how much tread do you think is left on that? How much tread do you think is left on that tire there?
Oh,
35% left on the front passenger there. And we are going to do the inside here first. First things first, we have an electric operated bifold passenger entry door. We got a gray flooring, white step nosing, and some grab rails coming on inside.
bilingual signage.
And also some bilingual signage coming on in. Eric, if you can give him a nice pan of the driver's seat there. It looks like we got a little bit of a rip on the left side there. Vinyl cracking, nothing too crazy. No foam sticking out or anything like that. All right, sitting down in the driver area, this does have 246,058 miles. You wouldn't really know it by looking at the bus. Been fleet maintained. These things checked out great in the shop. And all the buses that we have from this fleet have around that mileage, some a little bit more, some a little less. Going from left to right here, we do have cruise control by the driver here. And then this is your interlock system. Now this is actually not functioning as of this moment, but if you need the wheelchair lift working and everything, it's definitely something we can get remedied for you. But as of right now, it's not working, and that's for the wheelchair lift and everything. To our right here, we have your driver climate controls, door control, dome lights, a 3-position toggle switch for the rear heat, low, off, and high. Flashers up top. Does have heated mirrors in case you get a frosty morning and you don't want to go out there with your credit card and scrape them off, so you can use that. Rear AC, we got your actual temperature and then your fan control speed. It's got a low, medium, and high as well on that. And then powered mirrors, and both the top and bottom mirrors on both sides are both powered. So this is your left, top and bottom. This is your right, top and bottom. 12-volt port, so you can plug in your phone while you're not texting and driving, of course. And then up top here, we have not confirmed if these are working, but these are equipped with a preheater. So again, we haven't checked that out, but if you're in somewhere like Alaska or Canada, somewhere that gets a little chilly, if that's something you need, we can definitely look into that for you. Coming up top here, you'll see these cameras in here. The cameras, they did leave, but I do not believe they left the brains of the system in there. So it has the cameras, but as far as the operations go, they're not operational at this point. PA system, there is no stereo. A lot of times, buses that comes from public transportation remove these if the driver's not distracted, playing with the LEDs or something. But we do have a PA system here that does function. Up top here, you have your electrical panel that has your fuses, relays, and also a troubleshooting LEDs in case a fuse goes out. You don't have to grab your test light and see which one it is. You can just, it lights up and tells you. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we got also has a legend, if that's what you want to call it, like they did on the old maps. Nice legend there, or a key that shows what each fuse does what. Up top here, this kind of duels as a storage area slash. They got some old wires in here, probably for the cameras. A little LED behind the stop request sign here, and that about does it for the front. All right, so coming on to the back here, this is a pretty cool floor plan. This is either a 10 and 2 or 14. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All of these are ambulatory seats. So these are Freedman Featherweight mid-back seats. And they all have the same seat covers except for that one. That's a different cover there, but
Newport
probably
gray.
An oxen gray vinyl.
It's Newport gray.
Or Newport gray. Probably the old seat cover was pretty bad or something. It got tore up. And so, yeah, that has obviously been replaced, but everything else matches. So these two are Freedman fold-away bench back seats. So you notice there's not a notch here that separates the two seats. These are a bench back, and these are fold-aways. So the cool thing about this floor plan is that you're maximizing your space. It's a non-CDL in every state except for the state of California. And so if you don't have any wheelchair passengers, you can have the full 14 seats here. Or if you do, you can fold these up against the wall and make room for wheelchair passengers. Just like that. You can have two wheelchairs right there. Comes with the tie downs. These are Q-Straint standard tie downs here. They are retractable. It makes it real easy to click into that L track there and, you know, slap them on the wheelchair. Coming all the way to the back, we got your rear mounted air conditioning evaporator up here, which you know, obviously blows out the AC. The heat is underneath one of these seats here, this one right here on the floor. And then on the sides we got speakers with no stereo, so it is equipped with speakers. You got a total of 7 back here, 4 and 3, so there are speakers if you do want to add a stereo afterwards. And then you got a little
speaker back there.
That's not a speaker back there apparently, so total of 6. And yeah, we will come check out the outside now. No way. All right, so again, this is equipped with a wheelchair lift, front lift. The interlock is not working, so the lift does not work at this point, but we have a full parts and service shop and a shop as well. So if that's something you need working, that is not a problem at all. This is a Bronze Century 2 Series lift, 1,000-pound capacity as well. And they basically come in either 800 or 1,000-pound capacity. This is the big boy, can hold 1,000 pounds. So again, not working as of this moment, but something we can definitely do for you. Underneath here, got your battery box with a slide-out tray that will slide out. Obviously, it's a slide-out tray, and it also has a master switch there, and that basically cuts power to everything on the bus, so you don't ever leave a light on or something and it's dead the next morning. And then the slide-out tray makes it easy if you need to replace them or jump it or whatever. Makes it easy to access. All right, Eric here is going to give you a nice shot of the rear passenger side duals as well as the undercarriage. Again, West Coast bus. It's not going to be rusty by any means. Used up here in Washington. Eric's doing a phenomenal job getting the angles underneath the bus there. Also, I do want to point out underneath here, it does have an upgraded suspension. This has a MORride on it. So what that is, those are some big rubber bushings by the leaf springs there, and they basically soften the ride up, kind of smoothing out some bumps, and just make it a little bit more comfortable for your passengers. Come around the back. This is called a Romeo rear impact absorbing bumper. Just kind of, you know, someone hits you from the rear, kind of absorbs as much of the impact as possible, making, you know, less damage for both vehicles. Pretty common on public transportation buses. On the side here, you'll see the windows. These are tour style windows with the upper sliders up top. And then Eric will show you the rear driver's side duals. And how much tread do you think are left on those, Eric?
Not much.
Not much, he says.
About like the fronts.
Not like the fronts, but
About like the fronts.
about like the fronts. Never mind.
25, 30.
25, 30%. Coming on here to the driver area, we do have a heavy-duty aluminum driver's side running board that allows for an extra step. Eric wears around a size 5 shoe, so I'm just kidding. We both wear 10.5s, and you can fit your whole foot on there. So definitely has a lot of room, and allows for an extra step coming on in for your driver. Last but not least, we have your front driver's side tire here, and I do want to point out all these tires do have these stainless steel wheel covers on them, which just give them a little bit of an extra shine to them. Well, thank you for watching this Northwest Bus Sales exclusive video tour. If you like this bus or any other buses in our lot, you can call us at 231-7099. Visit us at nwbus.com or email us sales@nwbus.com. Thank you very much for watching.